The next is BMW, of course, a German manufacturer of luxury motor vehicles, motorcycles, and has the usual financial services division. It also owns Mini and Rolls-Royce. Market cap 58.7 billion euros. Price earnings ratio also modest, 8.1. Dividend yield 3.9%. 1 series, 3 series, 5 series, 7
X1,
series,
X2, X3,
Beautiful,
X4, 5, 6, and maybe a 7 as well. Very similar to Daimler on those numbers, PE and dividend yield. But again, I'm coming back to my idea of new product launches.
Okay.
So BMW's rehashing, I guess, 44% of their product line going forward.
The 3 series.
So we got So we got the X3 coming out now, the new one. Then we got an X2. Looks very, very nice. I've seen the concept photographs. We've got a new 3 series coming first quarter of 2019.
Okay.
Sounds like a far way away, but I mean,
There's
you know,
this is what amount of work goes into these things.
But you need to look at that. These are the top-selling vehicles for BMW. There's a direct correlation between new product launches and an increase in margin, increase in volumes, therefore increase in profitability.
Yeah.
So
because people presumably do the same thing where they defer purchases because they know a new one is coming. They want to get the new shape, the new design with all the new fancy features.
But I think what's interesting is where BMW got a slight edge against some of the other car manufacturers is that the powertrain is considered world-leading amongst their competitors.
Which gives you what? Better performance, better fuel efficiency, nicer drive, all that kind of stuff.
It's essentially the whole idea that a BMW are for, you know, it's like your driver's car. But if you have a look at all the awards that they've won, all the engineering prowess of the business, it's really up there. It's the #1 engine almost year after year since 1995, essentially. So that
very
does
stable
play
management as well.
Absolutely. I don't know. I just like them.
Let's have a look at the share chart because that will also reflect a little bit of an uptick. But it also had its times, and it now looks like it's in a slightly more positive frame of mind.
So it's a similar looking graph to Daimler as well as Volkswagen to a certain extent. You've got this big high, then a big drop, and now another increase. What I'm trying to say is I think that increase is going to continue based on the product launches that they've got.
That's not an easy chart to read, but part of what was going on there is in the middle of 2014, 2015, quite a lot of uncertainty about the euro and the future of the outlook of the currency and the European economy and all of that. And largely now that looks like it's
well, hopefully with the French elections now behind them and the euro has gained some ground.
These are very popular in the United States of America. It's probably the #1. Well, between Daimler and BMW, you see a lot of those vehicles on the roads.
Correct. So BMW making about 2 million cars per year and about 120,000 motorbikes. A little bit less than Daimler, but margins are a little bit better on BMW going forward, and that's why I'm going to say I'm hot on BMW.
Excellent, good. I was going to ask you for that, so let's go hot on that one. Certainly beautifully positioned.